Night is Midnight Maniac, the murder obsessed Among Us streamer. Maniac is the self-proclaimed leader of her very own murderous cult that she calls her subscribers. Maniac mainly plays Among Us with a few other social interaction games and has managed to keep her Among Us community alive and thriving by almost exclusively playing it for, I want to say, like a year and a half now. Has it been that long? How long have you been streaming?
I started in February.
Of this year?
Yeah.
Really? So it's only been about 9 months.
Uh-huh.
Dang. So for almost 9 months. I thought it was a year. I thought I had known you for a little bit longer, but that's okay. I didn't do my research very well.
Getting close.
Yes. We'll just say a year and a half, right? We'll just
sure. We'll round up.
Awesome. So yes, that is the Midnight Maniac. Nobody knows what she looks like. Researchers say the closest thing we have to her is this photo of her cat. If you look very closely in the pupil of the cat's eye, you can see Midnight Maniac there. But we won't dig that deep. So.
No, that's actually me.
That is Midnight Maniac. You heard it here
Yes.
first, guys.
Absolutely.
So. All right. Well, we can just jump right in and get started. I'm super excited. Something that I don't know how much you talk about this on stream, but we did talk a little bit off stream, and you had mentioned to me that you feel like you're kind of socially awkward. And so what was the decision behind beginning to stream then? If you feel that you have trouble maybe in social situations relating or talking to people.
Oh, I don't know. I like streaming because it's not as confrontational with people.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier when you're not seeing the person.
Sure. So you find it's a lot easier to talk to people in chat because you don't necessarily have to see how they react to what you're saying. You're just seeing what they're typing necessarily.
Well, I mean, also, if I don't like them and they're being a jerk, I can just throw them out and ban them.
Perfect. Just throw them out with the trash, right?
Absolutely.
Just get rid of them. No time for that nonsense. Yeah,
Wow. My freaking viewers are roasting me in the chat.
They're roasting you, dude. She was processing that for way too long.
Should I be saying anything?
Dang. Maniac doesn't ban, she kills. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's amazing. Don't you just love it when your viewers are just right there to support you?
That's some great support.
Mm-hmm. They talked off stream. They're roasting me too. I slid into her DMs. Oh my goodness. Jeez, guys. You guys are brutal. I love it. Maniac just kills. Support? ? Oh boy. Agent Sizzle. Oh man.
Agent! There you are.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. So you feel like you're it's just easier, way easier to interact with people on Twitch than it is in real life. Do you feel like you wish sometimes in real life you could insta ban someone? Like people at the grocery store?
That would be great. I used to work at a Walmart,
Uh-huh.
so I would definitely. There are quite a few people I would insta ban.
Oh my gosh, I can't imagine. I would probably insta ban some people at Walmart just by looking at what they're wearing sometimes. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to talk about this part with you. That I didn't tell you what was going to happen. So, if I don't know if you're watching stream, but if you have my stream open,
Do you have it up?
awesome. We made you your very own SombrerBro toe. And so that toe is supposed to represent you, because you always play as the Black Among Us person. So we gave you the Black Among Us, and we gave you a bloody sombrero with a knife through it. And so this
love it. That's
is
awesome.
our version of you. And so after the show, I'll DM you the photo, and you can do with it. You can use it for whatever you want. And yeah, that's you, representative of you. So
That's
yeah.
awesome. I love how I'm the sixth toe. That's perfect.
You are the sixth toe. I mean, they're all big toes, so it's a pretty messed up foot. You know, we should do different
It-
toes.
It's unique.
Yeah, it's a very unique foot. You know. So.
Oh, I always see on your Discord you have the thing that says the toe lives. I came into your stream once asking about it.
Oh, really?
What is that?
I think. Well, it has no real meaning. A lot of times I just say things that I don't really think through. So I probably just like put it up like the toe lives, and then like anyone who would have asked me about it, I would have been like, my toes, they live. I don't even really remember where the toe stuff began for our stream. I think it was just like my like alternative to like using a cuss word. So I think I just told someone to like suck my toes once, and someone gave me probably just like a little too much attention about saying like suck my toes. And then I just kind of like, ever since then, I just like dove down into the toe hole. To the point where even my own wife is like, do you have a thing for toes that like you never told me about? And I'm like, no. So it's pretty funny.
Dang, okay, that's pretty cool. That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it got people to click on it. Like, I checked it out. I'm like, what the heck?
The toe will always live forever. Awesome. So I came into you, speaking of coming into your stream and asking things, like I came in like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and I remember asking you, like, how have you managed to keep Among Us content alive and as entertaining as you have for this long? Like, I stopped playing, like, oh, it must have been like, I think we stopped sometime during the summer. Like, I don't even think I made it into August playing it. I just got like, I was just over it, man. People stopped watching it as much for me, and people didn't play it as much. And so then I just kind of like gave up on it. I moved on to like some other social interaction games, but every time you stream, almost every time you stream, you're playing it. And I'm like, how have you kept it so entertaining for so long? I think last time I asked you, you said, murdering is a way of life.
For me, I think it's just mostly just memeing around.
Yeah.
I don't really play the game.
Really? So you found
it's mostly just chaos.
Mostly just chaos. That's amazing. Have you found other game modes inside of the game to play? Like,
so like we've tried different mods, like the Polis GG mod.
Yeah.
I did it once, and I was playing with myself and then two random losers. It's awkward.
Yeah. It's definitely hard when you're relying. I've noticed like when you play games that are as wide reaching and as available on mobile, it's hard to like get other people who then have like PCs to like play with you. Like that's like, I play a bunch of Minecraft, and it feels like when you get requests, it comes in like you kind of like fixate on those. You're like, oh my gosh, it feels like everyone wants me to play Minecraft on my PC, and then you play it one time and like no one shows up, and you're like, where's all the people that wanted me to do this? You know?
Though, it's like you look at the stream and you see there's like 15 of you guys.
Yeah.
And there's one person in the game.
Yeah.
Come in here and freaking fight me.
Yeah, exactly. It's and then everyone's like, "Oh, I don't have a PC." Like, why did you guys beg me to play Java and then no one come through? So, oh man. So, the memeing, like, do you have any like big famous like memes to your own like stream that is like something that's universally known in your games and in your streams?
Like, I like to shrimp around. I have quite a few commands.
What is
like,
shrimp around?
Oh, shrimp. It's the nice way, the way where you can say it on Twitch.
Oh, so it's like when Boy Among Us players like to really try to impress you.
Yeah, it's like when you third imposting, I guess.
Yeah, you got a bunch of shrimps in the chat. I like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Yo, how many shrimps do we have in the chat right now for Maniac? Do we got
Oh,
some Maniac shrimps in the chat right now?
well, I mean, like in the game, like like whoever's the imposter will sometimes bet in front of each other. They all don't care
Uh,
about me, but
none of them none of them actually. Yeah, perfect. Amazing. That's so funny. Shrimping. So what are your commands? What you started saying something about you have a bunch of commands. Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
like the channel point rewards, I have like
Yeah.
I had a few used today. Bet in front of somebody, stand on top of it in a specific area,
Uh-huh.
go and button and say I did it.
Oh my gosh. So these are channel point rewards that literally anyone who's watching your stream can make you do.
hmm It definitely keeps it fresh.
So the majority of your channel points have to do with making you do random things in Among Us.
Yeah, a lot of them.
I had one for a little bit that was uh, no killing if I was the imposter, or no completing tasks if I was crewmate. And it got to the point where like I had to like take it off because it was literally like any time I was imposter, they would do it, and I'd be like, I can't even play the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I had that one up before, but I'd like to kill when I'm the imposter. I can't deal with that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that was the thing. I thought, oh, maybe every once in a while, someone, when I become imposter, will make me like not be able to kill people. But then it was like every single time, like two or three people would be like, you can't kill. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And I'd be like, this just like makes it not fun for me at all anymore. Like, why, please? I just want to murder other people. You get like the itch
Yeah,
for it.
they do that and then they go on the list for next game.
We also got the chance to spray her for like a week. I don't know what that means, but spray you with
Freaking
what?
bug. So we had a sub go like just random. We
Yeah.
were talking about a spray bottle. I'd sprayed my cat. He'd been a butt, and so I sprayed him.
Yeah.
And then
At least you
they're
didn't
like,
chuck
you
him
should
like Alinity.
you can throw cats. To be fair, you can throw cats.
They always
No.
land, on their feet. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. No, but so I said if we get this amount of subs in this stream, I'll put a channel point reward thing for a week where my roommate will spray me when you redeem a
Oh
channel point
my
thing.
gosh. That
And then
sounds
my roommate redeemed the entire thing.
just your roommate loved it. He was just all over it.
No, she was the one that submitted all the stuff.
Oh my gosh. So she essentially paid to be able to just spray you nonstop.
Yeah, I think she spent like $50.
Oh my gosh. Dude, that's how you but that's like the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you found something. You found a way to convince someone in your stream. It doesn't even matter that it's your roommate. You convince someone in your stream it was a good idea to spend $50 on you so that you could get sprayed with a water bottle.
She's a true idiot.
I mean, gotta do what you gotta do, man. I'm about to try that one. That's
And
amazing.
it was not worth it to me at all.
Oh no, I
As
can't
they were saying in the
imagine.
chat, like the screams. She filled it up with like freaking cold water
Oh,
and she put it on like, what's it called? It's like,
not
oh
like
my God.
spray. She did it like laser blast you.
Yeah, it
Oh
was.
my gosh, she like
So every
beamed
time
you.
they did, yeah, so every time they did spray me, like I did have a little scream. I had a little squeal and they
Oh
freaking loved
my
it.
gosh, that's amazing. That's so incredible. Yeah, you got some awesome people here in chat, like being here. So I'm like pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, freaking bullies.
Can you talk about kind of the culture and vibe that you've been creating around your stream and your community?
Um, well, basically, we're all mean together in a nice way, kind
Yeah,
of.
mean enough to where it's funny.
We don't believe in friendship. We'll do anything for chaos.
Anything. So you guys are like anarchists.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. I think as a streamer, I don't know how much of this you've dealt with. I know you've said like you kind of just like get rid of people that are like not really with it with you, but I think what you're doing, like, it's obviously like for stream, but have you run into any issues where you've had people like take kind of what you guys are doing too far and like cause problems with other people? And like, how have you dealt with that?
Oh yeah, I definitely have. I
Yeah.
think we had one in stream today.
Dang.
It's just basically if you're being too salty with each other, you can settle it out in Among Us.
Oh,
Don't need to go
settle it in
there.
Among Us. I love it. Dude,
Yeah, no,
that's
but I'll
amazing.
give them a warning if they're being too salty.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. We try to do that with Smash Bros too. Like when people talk smack, it's like, yo, just settle it in a game of Smash. That's so great. Settle it in Among Us. So what does settling it in Among Us look like?
Killing blatantly in front of everyone else just because you can.
Yo, so it's not about winning, it's about sending a message. Oh
Exactly.
my gosh, I love it. That's so great. Oh my gosh. Let me ask you this. What do you think for revenge? Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I guess that's how you do it, man. And then people seem to just kind of chill out after they get murdered. It gives them enough time to, I guess, like reconsider what the real value of what they're getting upset about.
Yeah, that, or they get salty enough and leave, or they become super salty and start swearing, and I just ban them.
There you go. So it usually is somewhat entertaining in the end.
Yeah.
Revenge is always the solution, unless they get even more salty. The bug says, "Look at that, man! You guys know what's up for sure." So what do you think has been like the biggest challenge for you to grow your stream?
I say that's probably time restraints.
Okay.
Because despite what they say, I actually have a life.
Yeah.
I'm doing homework. I've got an internship. I
Great.
don't have a lot of time to just stream all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I do bug, you
Oh my
loser.
gosh, we scare people off. Yeah, they have to be of a certain mental capacity, mental strength to hang around. You a life? Oh boy.
Wow.
Amazing.
Such great support, guys.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So time. So let me ask you this: if time wasn't an issue, what would your ideal schedule for streaming look like?
I'd say like 4 to 5 times a week in the
Oh wow,
evenings.
nice, nice. So you would do it a little bit more than I think you try to stream like 2 or 3 times a week though, right?
That's about how much time I am able to,
Yeah.
but I try. I'd really like to just do it 4 to 5 times a week.
Nice,
But
nice, nice in the evenings. Cool. That's amazing. If you want support, don't ask from us. That's awesome. Guys, so you know that she's starting to make it where she has less of a life when she starts streaming 4 to 5 times a week. That's how you know.
my gosh, so rude.
Oh, man. It's okay. I stream every night except Wednesday. So what does that tell you about me?
Sounds like a good hobby.
Yeah, I mean, I really enjoy it. What do you think has been your biggest, or what accomplishment are you the most proud of in the 9 months that you've been streaming?
Well, honestly, I reached affiliate pretty fast.
Yeah,
I really liked it. I took less than a month,
that's amazing.
so I'm very proud of that. That was cool.
That's great. What about your Discord? How are you like? Do you enjoy running a Discord? Like,
I love running the Discord. There's so much sass and chaos in that, honestly.
yeah, that's awesome. So that's really cool. Do you feel that you have people in your Discord that don't come through to stream? Because I've started to notice like this divide in my Discord. Like I definitely have people in my Discord that come to stream, but I have people from like when I first started streaming who joined my Discord and don't necessarily watch my stream anymore, but they interact on a weekly, sometimes even daily basis with others on my Discord.
I think for the most part, everybody in the Discord still watches the streams.
Yeah.
Some of them watch less frequently, but
But for the most part, everyone in there. I've got this weird thing in my Discord where I'm like starting it's like I'm creating this weird divide where it's like becoming two separate entities. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of like I'm like, how do I merge these back together at times?
You could have them fight.
I should. Discord viewers versus streaming viewers. So that
Do you
would
ever
be.
stream to your Discord?
I, I don't. Do you do that?
No, I've heard of it, but I
Yeah,
haven't tried it.
I've tried to dabble with it for like as a way to like one enhance the experience of the Discord, like for a reason to be there, like be part of the Discord. There's a Discord exclusive streams, or as a way to like maybe like be an incentive for people to sub and you'll get access to like a subscriber only chat where we'll do subscriber only streams. I haven't done any subscriber only streams like on Discord or anything yet, but it's something that I'm definitely interested in doing in the future. Twitch and Discord at once. See, so someone in chat just said maybe stream Twitch and Discord at once. Like, that's cool, but then you have. This is part of the problem. I ran into a streamer the other day that streams on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. So not only does he have to play his game, right? He has to interact with 3 separate audiences. So all 3 chats are coming in from different places. To me, that sounds like a nightmare. And so I would rather focus on like one, try to funnel everyone into Twitch and then like deal with that. Like also then you have numbers. You have 5 people watching on Facebook, 15 people on YouTube, 20 people on Twitch. Like it's harder to get a real accurate number of how successful you're doing, and I think I would be more frustrated and more maybe like discouraged if like my total numbers were partner level in 3 platforms instead of 1,
Yeah.
like I think that
That's
would
fair.
probably make things a little more difficult, but that's just me. What do you think?
It costs money first off to stream to 2 separate places.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is a hobby for me, so I'm not allowing myself to spend too much money on it.
that's good.
But
Do you often get tempted to want to spend more money on things, or do you feel like you get tempted or pressured by viewers to spend more money?
I don't think I have been pressured to like open up another Minecraft server before.
Yeah,
That's a Java, and that costs money to run servers, but
sure.
not really. I've bought 2 big things for this, really. I bought 2 pair of headphones because one of them died.
Okay.
And then I bought a big drive to put all of my streams on.
Oh, nice.
I just got my first payout a little bit ago, and I think it just paid for all of it.
That's
So
dope.
it's kind of cool making money off of it now.
Yeah, yeah. So now that you're starting to get payouts, is that like, do you have like, have you started thinking about like new investments that you want for the stream? Like, is there ever in, like, do you think that there's ever a possibility of a face cam? Because I know that you don't use one.
Mm, so I don't like face cams because a lot of people watch people specifically because they think they're attractive.
Mm-hmm.
And so if they don't think you're attractive, you might lose viewers.
Sure.
And I'm not saying I'm not attractive,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that I don't want to have to worry and base the way I feel I look on how many viewers I
Sure,
have.
sure. You can do your stream in your pajamas, or you can do it, in your little black dress.
I
Because to
usually
you,
do my stream in pajamas.
it doesn't matter because you don't have a face cam. Yeah,
Too much work.
that makes sense. Do you ever get dolled up for your stream and then be like, "Oh, well, I don't need to."
No.
It's mostly just pajamas.
Yeah, no. And like my eyes burn when I wear makeup, so I don't really
Oh
wear makeup.
no.
So
You should do it in a full face mask. Oh my gosh. That'd be amazing.
no.
These guys keep talking about shiny. What is shiny?
They're just being idiots. Don't mind
What
them.
is shiny is always the answer?
No. Shiny is lore. That
Okay.
is unspoken.
Unspoken lore. Is this
Unspoken
Minecraft lore
lore.
or is this Among Us lore?
This is lore. This is every time we raid, we spam shiny and no one is allowed to say why.
What is this? Is shiny? Oh, it is one of your emotes. Okay. So if you're subbed, you have the shiny emote. Oh my
Hmm.
goodness. I love that. Does it confuse people a lot?
Oh yes, it's great.
That's amazing. Things
They're
like
like, what the
that.
heck is this?
Because I feel like that. I think things like that are brilliant when it comes to streaming because it, like, if you can get people on board with something nonsensical as, not to say, I mean, I don't mean this as like an insult, as nonsensical as spamming like shiny, like, it's going to create a community and a vibe that people are going to be like, I need to go to this person's stream and figure out what this shiny thing is. And then watch and watch and watch and never understand what it is. And then they're hooked by the time they figure out that it's all just a joke. I'm trying to do it with toes, yes. Toe gang! Yeah, I'm essentially doing the same thing with toes. But you seem to be doing really good with the shiny, which is super cool. Oh.
Yeah, we've actually had a few people hop on since then whose names are shiny.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
been great.
That's absolutely amazing. Yes. Oh boy. I think your viewers just redeemed one of my channel points to make fun of who I'm playing with. But I am talking to Midnight. So I have to now insult my guest. Oh my gosh. Chaos time. I would have to say, if I had to, oh my gosh. Dang. Now they're just piling him on. Jeez.
Wow, guys, such support.
I would
You
have
guys
to
are
say
great.
your cat is ugly and you're bad at Among Us.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
You can insult me, but you cannot insult my cat,
Okay.
bro.
I
I'll
went too
freaking
far.
fight you.
I went too far. I'm sorry.
That is the face of beauty. How dare you? He's freaking gorgeous.
It's a very cute cat. I'll tell you what. I mean, that's very photogenic. Very photogenic cat.
He is.
Oh my goodness. All right, where are we at here?
Oh look, Good Duck. He's a good person.
Oh, Good Duck.
They all suck.
You're an amazing streamer, and you've done an amazing job keeping people invested in Among Us for as long as you have. Ugh.
No, where's the other compliment? I mean, insults. Where's the other insult?
Oh, well, my first insult was that your cat was ugly, and the second insult was that you're bad at Among Us.
Oh.
Yeah.
1v1 me, bro.
I know. I'm really scared too. We will definitely get a chance to later, but I'm definitely nervous too. I came back for this. Great. Thanks, Minimality. So let me ask you, what do you think? We've talked a little bit about things that you do good and things, all different kinds of things. What do you think is your biggest strength and weakness as a streamer?
Well, I like how openly violent I am. I think it's refreshing for people.
Okay. Could you elaborate a little more on that? What you mean by that? Just like the honesty of it, or?
Well, I mean, like, we all think these things in our heads sometimes.
Yeah.
Unless I'm just crazy, which is totally fair.
Sure.
But yeah, so I think it's fun to just be able to talk and joke about that and not really worry about people freaking out about that.
Yeah, like the repercussions. It almost is like a form of therapy. Like, you have a bad day. Like we talked about earlier, instead of like, eliminating or the person at the grocery store, you just come to Among Us and you're like, die. You can like get it out that way. Awesome. That's great. And what would you say your biggest weakness is, or something that you would like to improve?
Probably just how often I stream.
Yeah. So is it? I try to come in and watch like a minute or two of everyone on my follows. It doesn't always happen, but do you have consistent days that you know that you can always stream? Is there a couple days and that you just like to increase the frequency, or is it like random?
So I have 2 days, both Tuesdays and Sundays, where I have a set stream.
Cool.
And
Those are
then
your
the rest,
like golden days.
those are, we're gonna do stuff those days. The rest of the days, I have a time frame where I usually stream.
Okay.
Usually between 5 and 10 MST.
Cool. Cool. 5 and 10 MST. I'm writing it down on my hand so that I can remember it forever. And everyone should be doing that too. Okay. Mountain time. Yeah, that's great. So, I wanted to talk to you about this too because I'm a variety streamer, and this has been a struggle for me. But you play a ton of Among Us, and you have been, and you just recently, it must be like a month or two old, that you just started adding some new games in it, specifically like Minecraft, right? And so like, how is that? How is that transition of adding another game, like that is much different than like the social interaction game of like Among Us, Goose Goose Duck, Gartic Phone, those kind of social interaction. A game like Minecraft is very different, but I mean, you can talk about your transition to adding some of those other games. Sorry, my viewers just used the scream. I'm gonna have to disable that for these because that
I'm
was
like, look at the dance. You got like 10
yeah.
compliments.
It's all just racking up. We're gonna have to blast them out here.
I'm
In a
still
few
waiting
minutes.
for the dance.
Yeah, what dance am I supposed to do? What did they ask for me to do? You want me to floss? Oh, that's easy. That's an easy one. We can do that real quick. You're only gonna see like half my body because of the way my camera is cropped, but I'm like, okay, hold on. That's easy. We can do this all day. I could do the rest of the interview like this, but I won't. Okay, so yeah, how was that transition to adding some different games?
So it's been a little hard. Usually, like, I've done a lot of research with streaming. Usually, if you're playing the same game consistently, that's how you're gonna build up the most viewers.
Yeah,
Because,
absolutely.
like they know you're gonna play that game. They come back, you're gonna be playing the game that they want you to play.
Yeah,
But if you start switching it up, you get less viewers.
yeah,
And so, like, every time I try a new game, stats take a big hit.
yeah.
So, still working with it. It's getting a little bit better right now, but yeah, still taking a hit with Minecraft.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's super hard building up an audience with it and introducing them a new game. It's like throwing a kid in like the deep end of a pool. It's like you're so used to like the shallow end, and then you're just like, here, try this brand new thing and enjoy it and come through every time. So, yeah, I can definitely relate to my numbers taking hits when I play random games, but it's harder for me because like I I try to play like a different game every night, and so it's definitely there's some rough nights. Um,
Yeah, I bet. I'm sorry.
no, it don't apologize. This is what I'm here doing. This is why I'm doing this. You know, this is just something else brand new to throw in. So something about me, right? I know this stream and this interview is about you, but I thrive on the ever changing chaos that I put myself in. You know, I think
Feel
that
that.
I really enjoy it. You know, as difficult as it can be sometimes to be like, what's happening next, and what direction am I gonna pivot towards and kind of and lean into. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it a lot. Um. So yeah.
That's cool.
I just enjoy it. I enjoy keeping everything I'm doing on my toes and just changing it up. But uh,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. Have you learned any lessons? Have you learned anything streaming? What do you think? Have you learned
Um,
anything to make you more successful? Any mistakes that you've made that you're like, "Oh, I definitely know not to do that," or things that you've learned to do?
One of the biggest things I've learned is
Mhm.
how important it is to interact with the chat.
Yeah.
because they can go to YouTube if they want to go watch somebody play and talk and whatever. But people usually when they go to Twitch, they're looking for more social interaction.
Yeah. Yeah. So have you found that it's easy to be that fix for people, or do you find it difficult? Like, do you generally find it easy or difficult? I mean, you're a streamer, so I feel like I know the answer, but
I'm confused.
Do-
What's
do-
your question?
do you enjoy being that social interactive fix for people who are coming to the platform looking for social interaction? Sorry.
Yes, I love bullying them and having them bully me back.
So it's a mutual like thing. Like you enjoy getting bullied as much as you like dishing it out.
Oh yeah, we hate each other. It's great.
Perfect. That's amazing. It's such a unique perspective. Cuz it's like I would assume that you would say that you like your viewers, but you also hate them.
No, I hate them
It's just all hate.
in a mutual way.
It's a mutually beneficial hate.
Yeah.
We hate each other. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Yeah, we literally have a command that's VC. We hate each other because people keep asking if we're gonna do a VC, and I'm like, heck no.
Yeah, dude. I did VC for a while with Among Us, and it got chaotic and so crazy. And when they did 15 people, and we would get 15 people in VC, maniac. If you ever want your sanity, don't ever do it.
Oh my gosh, this sounds absolutely horrible.
So many people screaming on top of each other.
Yeah, like as I say, I do my research, so like I watched and saw how people did things, and I'm like, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
I do not want to do that.
Yeah, dude. I mean, even proximity chat, like, just this chaos, man.
It might be fun to like do proximity chat with like a few select of them.
Yeah.
Not the screamers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But, dude, Among Us is so interesting. Let me ask you an Among Us question. So, what are you excited about the new character that they're dropping?
The what?
Wait, you don't know about the new character?
Nope.
Wait. You're this is your game, and you're not on top of, like.
I do this for a hobby.
Okay. Hold on. I have to look it up. The specific.
Oh my gosh, CF! Wow.
Okay. So the new character, they're adding the morph character.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. What's his name?
Oh, they're adding new roles.
New role.
Well,
that's what it is.
Yeah, I don't think
The
they're calling it a
shapeshifter.
morphling.
The shapeshifter. That's what it is. So what do you think about the shapeshifter?
I'm salty that they added a shapeshifter before they added a jester.
What is the jester's role?
The jester is to get voted out by the crewmates.
So what? Yeah. Why do you? So what do you think the purpose? Like, as someone who plays it a ton, like, what do you think is the purpose and reason behind picking the shapeshifter as the first additional role?
Nice sombrero. But
Thank you.
I know watching a lot of other streamers, because like I watch some of the bigger ones, like Corpse, Saikuno.
Oh yeah.
A lot of them have a lot of stuff they've advertised for the morphling.
Oh really?
So, yeah. Well, like just they've played a lot, and they all get really excited when they play it. So
maybe the Intersloth just saw that like everyone really enjoyed that like custom role and decided to put it in.
Possibly. I don't know.
Yeah, it seemed like an interesting pick from my perspective. I don't know. You know, from what I played, it seems like I don't know. I think it's going to make it easier for the imposters. It would have been nice to put like a role on each side, you know? If you had to add another role, what would it be?
Jester.
Okay.
No question on that.
No question. Is
I
there
would have so much fun with that.
is there a particular crewmate role that you would like to see added?
Um, I like lovers. Those are fun.
So how do lovers work exactly? For those
It
who don't know.
depends. It depends on the mod that you use.
Okay.
Lovers, they can talk to each other, usually in chat, their own private chat. It is their goal to be the last people standing. One of them could be the killer.
So do they know
Some,
who each other are?
yeah.
Okay.
Some games, if one dies, then the other one dies, but some
Okay.
don't. But
Yeah, that would be cool. So, but it's randomly, so it could be two crewmates or two imposters. Could it be two imposters? Probably not, right?
could probably be two imposters.
Oh, it could. So, yeah, that's interesting. So, lovers, jester, and shapeshifter. Those would be your ads. If you could add people right now, one of each, I guess. I don't know. That question didn't make sense. I'm sorry.
No, it made sense. Gucci.
Yeah. Oh, man. How do you feel about how often that they update the game?
They do not update it very often.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty upsetting. I feel like there's so
Yeah.
much potential for it to be, for it to have been, and sorry, for it to have thrived longer than it did, I think. You know?
Yeah. Well, I think it was also like some games, some companies have like some excuse me, some creators have like this is our baby game. Like this is the one that we wanted. This is one we've been working on for like a while that they want to be their own.
Yeah.
So like I don't particularly mind since it sounds like this is one of theirs.
Yeah.
It is annoying, but I also think it's kind of fair.
Yeah, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense. I wish
Yeah.
they would have added more things and maps, and it seems like even with a small team, it doesn't seem that complex of a game that it should take as long as it has to add the things that it has added. Like, to me, in my mind, it just doesn't add up. But I'm not the one who has to code the game and put it out there. So
I don't get into that stuff.
exactly. I mean, for all we know, they could be working on like Among Us too. We just don't know.
Ooh,
Who knows?
no. Please no.
What, do you think that there's a game out there? So yeah, you dabbled with Goose Goose Duck a little bit. Tell me a little bit about your experience with that?
So I was on a different laptop back then that was not meant for streaming,
Uh huh.
and it lagged most of the time. It
Oh
did not go
man,
so well. So
rip.
it did not really go well the first time. And I didn't realize I had proximity chat on.
Mm-hmm.
A freaking heart attack when somebody talked.
Okay.
No. So I was not prepared for that. So I didn't enjoy that first game.
Guys,
But
everyone in my chat is telling me to do something, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Stop dodging. I don't know what I'm
yeah,
dodging. I can't.
I keep seeing that.
I must have missed something that they want me to do.
What's the
7
compliments?
compliments? My goodness.
No, that'll make me uncomfortable.
Did you know that Intersloth's name was generated by a randomized name generator? That's pretty cool.
Really? That's cool.
Okay, so I need 7 compliments and 2 kisses. Okay, here are your 2 kisses. Mwah, mwah. And we will now proceed to make Midnight uncomfortable with 7 unique and completely personable compliments. Midnight, you have a very nice voice. Your cat is a beautiful young boy, old boy, boy, some age of
He's
boy.
50.
He's 50? Holy moly.
Oh yeah,
That's an old.
just like me.
What are cat years? You're 50. Oh my gosh. It just like hit me what you said.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I think he's about 5.
550, same thing. You
Yeah.
you
True.
you are very woke for a 50-year-old.
Very what?
Woke. Like
Oh, what's that?
yikes, maybe she is 50. Okay. We'll just gloss over that.
What?
It means like you're
No.
like hip. Like you know what's going on.
Okay.
Right.
Everyone's got to learn somewhere, okay?
I guess. Yeah. I'm glad I could help you, Grandma. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. These
I'm not doing um
these are supposed to be
these are
compliments.
supposed to be compliments. I apologize. Okay. Sorry.
You're
Um
good, you're good.
so we were at what were we at? I was at 3, I think. You I love your taste for blood and murder. It is
Thank you, thank
relaxing.
you.
Um, you, you are an absolute saint for coming on first because I didn't know how. I'm very happy that you're here right now.
No problem.
You're making this very painless for me. That's the 7th one. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Blood for the blood god. Oh my gosh.
This ain't
And I'll
Technoblade.
do 2 more, 3 more, 2 more. Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. Midnight,
This is so weird to have people being nice in the chat.
yeah.
Something's
Look
wrong.
at that. It goes against everything that you stand for.
Bug,
Welcome
Uh,
where'd
to
you
the
go?
Sombrero Gang.
you are a wonderful streamer. I hope that you continue to have good fortune in your fortune cookies, and I hope that you your cat never dies. I'm gonna have to raise some of these. We're gonna
Oh my
have.
god.
Oh my gosh, dude. We're definitely gonna have to readjust, come back to these sometime during when we're playing games.
I'm chill with this. I'm chill with
I'm
this.
sure you are just chill, having me sit here and compliment you all night long.
Oh
Is that
no,
what
I'm looking at the insults.
Oh,
It sounds like fun.
there's insults too. Oh my gosh, we'll definitely do that. Take off compliments now. So, I just have one more question. We'll wrap up and then we'll get started with some games. So, guys who are here, stick around. We're gonna be playing some Among Us, and I'm gonna be learning the ways of hate and murder. So, I'm very excited. Y'all be spammers. Um, do you have any future plans for streams or new things in the pipeline? Any new games or new big things that no one knows about that you want to share with us, or just new ideas or plans or anything?
I shared everything I've been thinking about doing on stream, but one of them is I'm building up my Minecraft audience right now,
Mm-hmm.
specifically because I would like to do social experiments
Ooh.
with like big groups of people.
Social
Like,
experiments.
have you ever seen Wilbur Soot like 100 like doing experiments with like 100 people on his
Yeah.
server?
Yeah.
I'd like to do a smaller one of those.
Okay. So maybe like 25 people.
I think that would be fun.
That's amazing. Ew, social experiments. Take it easy.
Agent, they're chaotic. This is different.
Yeah. So like what kind of like I'm interested to hear like what kind of social experiments you're looking to do. If you don't mind
Well, yeah,
sharing one
no.
or two.
Like one of like the common ones that a lot of people do is like lava rising. I
Okay.
think that would be fun.
So that sounds yeah, that's cool. Like a challenge. Just like challenge games and stuff like that.
Or like have one where somebody dies every certain amount of minutes unless y'all vote on one person to
Oh
die.
my gosh. Now that sounds wild. Like it would be a ton of fun.
Yeah, I gotta wait till I have more people for that one, but
Yeah.
that one would be a fun social experiment.
So is there a particular platform outside of Twitch that you feel particularly interested in creating content for? Like I noticed you have like a singular TikTok video and a couple on YouTube. But is there or do you have an Instagram that you run?
No, I don't.
Is
So
there
my socials, I have a
Yeah.
TikTok, a Twitter, and a YouTube and a Discord.
Okay. And
The
so
big ones are just the Twitch and the Discord.
yeah.
I am uploading videos on YouTube, but I don't put as much attention into that. The TikTok is dead, but the Twitter is
Yeah.
Twitter's like medium level.
Okay.
I'm gonna start posting clips from games
Yeah,
on that one.
I started doing that with like an Instagram, and it's been like a good way for me to kind of just keep track of maybe the funny things I do, so that
Uh-huh.
I can quickly say to someone like who's like, "Oh, you do TikTok? You do Twitch?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, like here's me falling asleep on stream or farting into my microphone," you know, like falling asleep on stream. That's right. Yeah.
You've fallen asleep on stream?
I have. I actually fell asleep last Christmas Eve. So last December 23rd, I was super tired and we were playing Super Smash. And I was in VC with a couple of my friends too. And I just knocked out for like 10 minutes. And they were like trying to wake me up. And then I woke up and I was like, "Oh, I miss the match?" They're like, "Oh, you've been asleep for like 10 minutes. Like you've been out." And I was like, "Oh, snap." So, needless to say, I called it a night after that, but it was
Fair.
yeah. It
I've
was
not done that yet. We've done like several midnight streams. But
nice. What's the longest amount of time you've streamed for?
not that long. I think only one of them was like either 4 or 5 hours.
What about the octopus? Oh my gosh. I did eat an octopus. A 6-year-old octopus. It was not good. Don't ask.
Calamari's good. I do like calamari.
But it was 6-year-old calamari.
Where'd you get that?
It was in my freezer for 6 years. So, and I did drink breast milk on stream. Not my wife's breast milk, someone else's breast milk.
Doesn't make it.
No, I think that's supposed to make it worse. Yeah. Somebody gave me a bag of milk, and I drank it. 'Cause why not? So.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's awesome.
I did throw it at Lime Pup's car, the octopus, because he came over and I shaved his head. But that's neither here nor
What?
there. Yeah, my buddy came over because I shaved his head because we hit a sub. I have some really good friends, so that's the other thing. Like I know you talked about your roommate being supportive and like, spending $50. I have some really supportive friends who have helped me, and I think they've made a huge difference in my ability to grow my stream. So, I think if anything, keep your roommate around because if they're willing to spend that much money to squirt you, then they really believe in you, and that's a good thing, So, that's my
Likely to see me in pain.
my compliment to your roommate.
We'll have to clip that and send that to her.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Rado, I know that you helped me. That goes without saying. Mrs. Rado's great. She's gonna come down and slay me here any second. I'm about to die.
That's not healthy.
No.
I would not recommend it.
All right. Well, I really appreciate you coming through and doing this interview with us. I would like to take this opportunity to have you talk a little bit about your platform, what you do, when you do it, plug your stuff, do your big old. Do you watch Hot Ones? You know where they eat the hot wings?
No.
Oh, well, at the end of Hot Ones, he goes, pick a camera, this one, that one, over here, over there. Tell the people what you got going on. Plug yourself. Do your thing. I want you to do that now.
Advertise.
Yeah, this is your advertised time. I mean, not that this whole thing hasn't totally been an advertisement for you, but do
I appreciate it. Yeah. Well, we have an SMP on Minecraft. You can join it on the Discord. It's open every Tuesdays and throughout the week. We play Among Us on Sundays and also throughout the week. Got a YouTube. I'm making a new YouTube video, and I'm actually really excited about
That's amazing. Can we get a little sneak peek? Not a sneak peek. Sneak telling of what it is going to be about?
Well, it was the first day of the Minecraft SMP, and for those who were there, you are all fully aware that we ended up burning down the original spawn and starting somewhere else because
Wow.
sadly it ended. But
amazing. So just first day shenanigans.
yeah.
Awesome.
I ain't gonna forget that.
You can't
No,
ever forget
but-
that.
Yeah, but Twitter, TikTok, all that other trash.
And it can all be. Is it all the same? The Midnight Maniac.
I think Maniac of the Midnight is
So,
TikTok, but I think
Okay.
the rest of them are the Midnight Maniac.
awesome. We got it here on stream. It's been up above your head for a while now. So, that's amazing. So now this is the part of the stream where we get to showcase even more about what you do and how you do it in playing together. So I'm going to let you kind of take over and do some talking as I kind of open up my Among Us, and I guess you get your Among Us opened up, and you're going to do your thing just like as if you were streaming, and I'll be here playing with you. All right?
Cool.
Awesome. Do you want to make it?
I can make it. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Let's do Skeld. You alright with that?